So when is the best time of year to take the ACT? Well, to start off with, summer is the most popular time for sure. And for that, and the reason is obvious, students are not in school, so they have plenty of time to prep. And that's a good reason for thinking about taking the exam during the summer. The problem with that is if you're looking for a tutor, it's obviously the busiest time, so it's really hard to find a good tutor during the summer. They tend to get booked up, overbooked, which can be a problem, really early. So if you're planning on self-prepping, then summer could be, I'd say, the best option. If you're looking for a tutor to help you or a class, summer may be tough. The second best option, or I think the first best option if you're looking for a tutor or a class, would be this plan. Looking at my notes here. Take the April exam and then plan to take the July exam. So you want to plan on taking two ACTs as close as possible to each other so that you continue prep in between. Of course, you want to prep before the first one, and if you can one and done it, fantastic. But a lot of students, even if they have good prep before that first exam, they might just feel a little shaky. They haven't done it before. They're probably not going to get their highest score. So you want to take it again, but you don't want there to be a big gap because you want to have to start over with your prep, go back to square one. You want to keep the momentum rolling in between exams, so you want them as close as possible to each other. Now, the reason I like April as well is for the April exam, you can get the test booklet back. So you can take a look at your misses and see where you went wrong on the test. Another reason I like April is because it doesn't conflict with other things going on at school as the June exam, for example, does. People have all sorts of problems when they get stuck with the June exam because it tends to conflict with school finals and AP finals. So you really want to avoid that June exam. Take the April exam. You're going to start prepping, a month or so before that one. If you don't get the score you're looking for, which you probably won't get your high score, then plan to take the new July exam starting not this summer, but next summer. ACT will be offering an exam in July. This should, of course, be, in April of your junior year, right? And then in the summer after your junior year, when you're a rising senior. And the nice thing about this plan as well, you're not competing with everybody else for all the good tutors, but you also have a fallback position. If you don't get the score you're looking for in July, you can take it again in September. You can take it again if things are really bad in October. I mean, if it's really, really bad, you could still take it in December, and most colleges, even though you need to apply close to that time or even before that time, they'll still accept those December scores, even if the rest of your application packet has to be turned in prior to that. And that's just like a worst case scenario. By the way, if you're taking it that many times, please switch up whatever your prep strategy was the first 3 times. I hope you're doing something different on try number 4 or try number 5, right? A different tutor, a different book, something different, right? If you keep doing the same things, obviously your score will probably stay the same. So yeah, that's my favorite plan. If you're going to self-prep, do it the summer before your senior year. If you're using a tutor, then do April and July of your junior year. Yeah, that's all I have for you today. I'll see you next time.